Hi, Hope Community Church. Hope you're having a great week. As you know, last week we were able to talk about our new wineskins prioritizing the next generation. This week we want to talk about our neighborhood sensitivity. Neighborhood sensitivity means our ability to be sensitive to what's happening in our neighborhood. A highlight of some of the things we did in 2023 and 2024, we were able to return to our ComStack meetings where our neighborhood can come to our church and hear what's going on in their neighborhood. We do that in our partnership with JEI, Jefferson East, Inc. We also last year had our police chief come to our board meeting to share who he is and what his job is all about in our neighborhood. Another highlight is that we started Camp in the City, which is a partnership with Hope House Detroit and Hope Community Church and with the leadership of April Olson, where we can bring our neighborhood together of a 2-day family camp experience where we can do it together. These are just a couple highlights of what we've done from 2023 to 2024 when it comes to our neighborhood sensitivity. So you can check out our email and see the full document of all the things we've done as well. You will also see our goals for 2025. And I just want to highlight a couple things you're going to see on those goals. You're going to hear about neighborhood grocery store. You're going to hear about International Design Clinic. And you're going to hear about Shalom Ministries. First, the neighborhood grocery store. The neighborhood grocery store is founded by Raphael Wright. Neighborhood grocery store, though, is not a new store. It has been a relic within our neighborhood for many, many, many years. But Raphael Wright has breathed new life in it and has made himself a historical figure. Raphael Wright is now the second African-American grocery store owner in the last 50 years in the city of Detroit. And this is not just a grocery store, it's a community hub. For example, in the winter, he used his store as a warming center. And also, they have periodically classes that educate on various issues of what's happening in our neighborhood right there at the grocery store. We will be in partnership with the neighborhood grocery store this coming fall of a collaborative project being led generously and voluntarily by an organization called the IDC. The International Design Clinic is founded by Scott Shaw, a professor of architecture at Lawrence Tech. The IDC has done 24 projects over 5 continents, and within their time of 2 decades, they have been able to do collaborative, meaningful, and transformative projects worldwide alongside the communities in which they've served. Now, IDC is generously giving their time voluntarily to help us in a project this fall of renovating our kitchen and our fellowship space here at Hope Community Church and our community space so that we, in our partnership with Neighborhood Grocery Store, can bring awareness to issues like nutrition, food sovereignty, and behavioral wellness for our people in the neighborhood. And more on one other partner that's going to be part of this project that will help us with the behavioral wellness awareness in our community is the ministry called Shalom Ministries. Shalom Ministries is a ministry that I recently started up because I've seen throughout the years here at Hope Community Church and in our neighborhood of Jefferson Chalmers, our kids are underdeveloped when it comes to various areas like literacy and other areas of their education. And it is because they're not able to regulate. They've come from hard situations, and because of that, they have been dysregulated, which in neuroscience tells us if you're not able to be regulated, you're unable to relate. And if you're unable to relate, you are very much unable to reason, to learn, to develop. And so we knew that we wanted to get to the root of it in our neighborhood. We want them to be able to reason, we want them to be able to relate, so we have to get after the dysregulation. This is what Shalom Ministry is all about. It is where we are trying to intersect spiritual formation, neuroscience, and theology to show that we can bring, as the Hebrew word says, shalom to those who most need it, to our neighborhood right here. For more information on each one of these, the Neighborhood Grocery Store, the IDC, International Design Clinic, and Shalom Ministries, you will have a link where you will be able to get more information in our email. Let's go together this year in 2025 and be as sensitive to the Spirit and sensitive to our neighborhood as we do good work for our people in Jefferson Chalmers. Blessings.